Welcome to Real Talk Uncut. As you can see, we don't have a special guest, but we do have someone in costume. You really
Yes, you
think
do. I'm a special guest.
you're
Well, you
not
special.
special?
I'm nobody guest.
Guess what? No, you're not.
I'm very special.
Nope.
Uh,
Anyway, this is Teresa. Oops, I said my real government name. This is Tisa. And I like to welcome everybody to the show. Again, for those who are new here, those who've been here, we have a board that's to your left in front and to our right. We'd like for you to click the board when you want to comment. We'll recognize you. That's how we'll recognize you. Like I say, if the conversation is going smooth and everyone is, not arguing back and forth, we could do it like that. But if it starts to get out of hand, we're going to suggest that you click the board, and that's how you be recognized. Also, no, I'll just pass it over to Sean to introduce himself to Sweet Juice, and then we'll get on with the show.
For those who don't
and I
know
do.
me, I'm nephew Sean. That's what they call me because I'm young and sexy and fine, and I'm the nephew. So, if you don't know me
He's
by
a
now, I don't know what to tell
jackass.
you. Sweet is old and she's senile, so sometimes her words don't always add up. So we got to translate
Mhm.
for her sometimes. So, but we all love her all the same. For those people just coming in, welcome. Come on, take a seat, sit down somewhere so we can start the show. Um, Sit down. Come on in the room. Sit down, and stop walking around. Come on in here. In the middle of the aisle. Sit down somewhere. Thank you so much. And we're gonna move on to Sweet. All right.
Well, you already told everybody who I am, so go on to the next stage.
I told you
Hi,
sit
I'm sweet.
down.
See, then she goes into hi, I'm sweet. No, go to the next stage. But hi, I'm sweet. Go ahead, sweet.
I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's just start off with the broadcast that's on the board up there. And um as to did anybody know this? When is this supposed to happen?
Today,
Was it today?
Bosa, but I
No,
think I read where they said that they,
it's not today. It's
It's
the
not
fourth
today, it's the 4th.
oh,
on
well, then they
Wednesday.
changed it.
No, it's always the 4th.
Oh,
October 4th, they're going to do an emergency broadcast
oh that damn thing.
over the cell phones everywhere. And we're supposed to recognize that. I don't know what time they're saying. Around
They're
It's
not
gonna,
gonna.
it's
ten.
gonna, it's,
They're
it's
not.
gonna.
They're not giving. They're giving you a time, but they're not gonna give. It says approximately 10:20 a.m.
Right.
But it's gonna be later than that because they want you to like. It's gonna be three tests. So they want you to. They don't want to tell you exactly when it's going to be, so that when they come to your phone, you will know. Oh shit! I need to pay attention to it.
Okay, so
I
what are we
know.
supposed to do? Take cover?
Okay,
What's the whole
a
thing with
No,
question.
this?
it's just so basically all they're doing is just they're just testing our cell phones in the system. So for first of all, they're testing the system itself so that if something was to go down, they could easily reach us through cell phone and all that good stuff. So that's all it is. It's testing the cell phones. But
Right, right.
that's all it is. Now what they want us to do for it, just
Pay
that's it. Just
attention.
yeah. That's
So
nothing
What
you can
channel
do.
is Dallas on?
so now this never happened before where they send emergency broadcasts on your cell phone. Because I
It
always
does.
see it on TV. Every once in a while. You probably see it, Sean, here in
Well, I
Virginia,
don't know
where
what kind of
they.
phone. I don't know
No,
what
no,
kind
no.
of phone you got, but
Yeah, T-Mobile.
okay. Well, I don't know what kind of phone you got because my phone always get Amber Alerts and stuff like that
Well,
on my
Amber
phone.
Alerts, yes, but this is supposed to be, I think, geared towards war. Like a real broadcast. They want everybody in the whole country to know at the same time. Now I know Virginia here, they do an emergency broadcast system. They test it almost every day, around 3 o'clock. This is a test. Beep, beep, beep.
That's
But
for
I never heard
fresh.
that type of test on the cell phone. So maybe this is their way of saying, what if you're not home? You still got to get this emergency broadcast on your cell phone. And there's a lot of providers out there. So this is interesting how they're going to do it to everyone.
Okay.
It's not that interesting, but I
I know, I
guess.
guess technically today it's not really because we're being spied on anyway through TikTok. All they gotta do is make sure it
Go.
go through
Here we
TikTok.
go.
Oh,
Here we
for
go.
real, Sean.
Here we go. Here
They
we
better make
go.
sure it hit
Go.
TikTok because these young kids, that's
I
all
don't
they're
like
into.
TikTok. That's
That's
the worst one to be on TikTok.
Here we go. TikTok is the spy master.
so you
Oh,
have
Lord.
TikTok, huh?
I sure do. And I
you,
post on it.
well, this directly from China. They spying on you. They're gonna hit you first. All the TikTok users gonna get it first. But anyway, so just to make everyone aware that if you didn't know about this, on the 4th of October, it's gonna be
So
emergency broadcast.
I just want to say this before we move on because Cole said this. Says the form. Okay, wait. He says they wouldn't be saying spying, but they spy regardless. So I just want to say this based on what I mean around what Coast was saying because I do agree with Coast. Number one, if they was truly spying on us, like really spying on us, we wouldn't know about it because they got so many professional spy equipment out there with technology the way it
Right, and
is.
we're
You wouldn't
spying on everybody too, United States.
exactly. They spy on people too. So I mean, what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna spy. I mean, that's what it is. And then on top of that, that Congress questioned the owner of TikTok. Came to America was questioned. He already said that if anybody in the American TikTok whatever thing it is,
Right.
our info is stored on American data that is on American soil. So none of our data is going overseas. We've already said that. But continue.
Okay, I know he said that, but you know what? I just think it's distraction for kids. They have too much going on.
No,
Their
they don't.
Yes, they do, Sean. Too much. Or you know what? No matter where you go, all you see, kids. Did you have? Well, you're young. We didn't. We barely had a phone when we were growing up.
See, here's the problem that I have with this is that all people who are from the older generations, they always be the first. We didn't have this. We was gone. We didn't have that.
All right,
okay.
you're right. So
Great, you didn't.
we
have
played
that.
outdoors. We knew what it is to be outdoors. We knew
Right.
when the street lights came on.
I don't have that.
You have to be
Right,
home
but
by
y'all-
then.
right,
but kids don't even
but-
play anymore today, Sean.
But here's the problem, though. That's your generation. That was back then. That's the old stuff. This is no longer prevalent. Just because they don't go outside no more, they don't play no more. That doesn't mean that if it's them keeping kids off the streets, out of the gangs, all that, it's different now and way safer then. Exactly, it's different now.
It's not.
So-
it wasn't that much safer then. We just. I mean, I raised my kids wholesome. They didn't get the cell phone and all that. They played softball. They played all the sports.
Let me ask you this, Tisa. Let me ask you this. I want to ask you a genuine question.
Kids
Okay.
don't do that today.
Let me ask you this, Tisa. If you were still, your children were still 12, 11, 10, 13, 15, whatever the case would be, right? Would you give them a cell phone if they were living in this time of age?
No. First
So
of
you
all,
wouldn't
they
give
would
them a
have
cell
to
phone
earn.
at this time?
They would have to earn it, and it would be restricted. They can't.
Right,
When I
but
walk
that's
in the
not what I
door,
asked you.
I don't know if I would or not.
I mean, I'm talking about like with the school shootings and the gang violence and everything going on. That
Yes,
like in school,
okay,
would not
maybe-
give your child his phone.
I probably
Even if-
will, but I'm not going to allow them 24/7 to be on it. Go outside and play.
But that's not
I
how
still
things.
keep them
I know.
in sports and everything. Keep them busy and another. We went camping and everything. They enjoyed that. Yeah, we had walkie-talkies. We didn't have cell phones. We went camping. So
Oh, let me read this. Hold on. Let me see what this say. Wait a minute. Okay. Crybaby said it's different now. Wait, say, but then if it's getting them to dance, okay. Every generation has got their own struggles. The kids got phones these days as a way to make sure their child is safe.
that's true.
Crybaby said every other day now, kids are fighting for their lives. They think being at home is safer with the teachers. Oh, Cole said with the teachers who are turning on kids. Coast or kids in danger. Crybaby says even outside in front of your own house, you can get shot minding your own business. Actually, I don't know if you heard about this, Tisa, but just a couple days ago, a 19-year-old was shot on one of my buses.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
Yep.
Somebody
right
came on
on.
the bus and just shot him?
No, he was standing at the bus stop, and while the bus was pulling up to
Oh.
load, somebody like unload on it. It was a 19-year-old. He
I
died
can
now.
understand now today with all the shootings in the school, with teachers abusing students. You can now film it. Everybody's filming it. Okay, but still keep your kids busy outside of that. They can't come when they home. They do their homework. Take them out. Weekends, go out. Take your kid, get them into sports and camping and wholesome stuff where you could raise them as a wholesome family. Yes, I understand self most likely because I have a young grandson. He has a cell phone, but my daughter does not allow him to constantly be on it. He's an awesome artist. She works with him that the sports, everything else. But a lot of kids today, their parents are not doing the whole picture. That's the
Well,
only thing I complain about.
before we get lost in the sauce, let's move on to our first topic because like Tisa could talk about this all day.
Oh, be quiet.
I'm gonna let. All right, so who can go first, Sweet or Tisa? We'll let Sweet go first. I think we should go first today.
Sweet. Could go ahead.
And she's MIA.
No, you can do this one first. Special topic right there, because that's quick. I mean,
No, you can go and do it if you want to.
All right. So this is the second time they did this with a person. Groundbreaking transplant of pig heart into living recipient is performed for the second time ever. A pig heart. Let me repeat. A pig heart was used to transplant into the sky.
New.
Up there.
Nothing
now,
new.
It happened once before. The person lived for 2 months and then passed. This guy, he woke up, see him smiling right there, right? This man is the second recipient in history to have this done. He was dying, okay? And now is sitting up and laughing. My question to y'all, would you do this if you were dying? If not, why? Even if it gave you 2 months or more, whoever's on the board could go right ahead.
I don't see how you just dropped your happy ass up in this room and all of a sudden got something to say. But go ahead, Khadijah.
I would say no because it's a no. I'm not taking that gamble with my heart. Give me a human's heart. I mean,
they're scarce. Okay, let me just intervene. Yeah. Human hearts are scarce, and you gotta match them. So go ahead.
If they can't, it's like taking your heart and replacing it with a baked potato. Like, I don't feel like using a pig's heart will work. 2 months is not enough. That's like giving someone a grace period of time.
Well, what if this guy don't die at all?
Then it might work for that person. Everybody's body and hearts and health is different. We don't know if it's going to work for everybody. I think kids should get the heart transplant have first dibs on open heart surgery first, and then the adults. But with a pig's heart, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that.
Okay, the way they do it, they genetically, they have to genetically, not interfere, but give the person genetics in the heart, vice versa, before they even transplant it in, so that it'll match. And most likely, maybe, because even if you get a transplant from another person, your body may reject it. So same thing, whether it's coming from another person or an animal, would you allow your child, who is dying, remind you, if you could get another 2 months from them, a year, 2 years, or the rest of their life, would you do it? Who's on the board?
If that's the case,
I was on the board.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I was just going to say because because Khadijah, what she said about pause her time.
Going.
Okay, well, what Khadijah said basically about don't put no animal heart, whatever. The whole point of this whole pig heart being used is really because if you, I don't know if you know anything about it, but there's a company called Unos. It's not really a company, but it's called Unos. They are in charge of managing all organ donations, which is like if someone was getting a major car accident and they was an organ donor. So this company will be in charge of directing who organ goes where, or the heart goes here, the lungs go here, whatever goes here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem that we're having is there are so many people.
Needing
Excuse me,
it.
a burp. There are so many people who need different organs and not enough organs to go around. So there needs to be something that they can do to help this list, because right now there's a long
Yes,
list of
it's a
people who
long
are
list.
waiting. There are people on this list who have been waiting for 4 or 5 years for a kidney transplant who are literally
Kidneys, yeah.
dying and suffering. And then at the top of that, the way these lists are organized is who needs it the most. They don't go off of, oh, if you're a child, you're the top of the list. Of you want me to, no, it goes by who needs it the most. So, like for example, if Khadijah, God forbid, I want to make sure this is very clear, God forbid, if Khadijah was to get into a car accident right now, right, and she needs a kidney right now, like if she does not have a kidney right now, she's gonna be dead within 2 days. 2 days top, she'll be dead if she don't get a kidney right now, right? But I'm also need a kidney. But my body's pretty strong. I don't necessarily, I can last three or
Right.
four, 5 years without a kidney because my body is strong. But she needs it like right now. She will get it before I will because she needs it. That's how the list is set. It's
That's
not
how they
based on,
do it. Okay.
yeah. So that's what. But at the same time, I've been waiting for 3 or 4 years. So if a kidney came to me and they said, "Oh, but Khadijah need one," now it's up to me to say either I don't know if I don't know if you heard the story, but it happened like maybe a year or two ago where this lady, she was 82 years old. 82 years old. She's been waiting on the transplant list for a kidney for about 3, maybe 4 years,
Oh, a
right?
long time. My brother was. He passed away.
Right. And this
Waiting.
lady, she's 82 years old now. This kidney came in. She had her kidney come in. It was finally here. Her family started celebrating because the grandma finally getting a kidney. She's 80 some years old, whatever the case may be. But this young 25-year-old girl comes in with a very bad car accident or whatever accident happened, and she needs that kidney to live, right? So the doctors, because the kidney was already previously assigned to the old lady, the doctors came to the old lady and said, "Hey, listen, I know you're getting the kidney and all that good stuff, but we have to ask you that this: would you be willing to give up your kidney to go to this young lady who's 25 years old and she will die tonight if she does not get this kidney?" And grandma was like, "I'm so very sorry that this is happening, but no, that's my kidney. I've been waiting here for 4 years
Wow.
for this kidney, and I'm sorry. She's gonna have to kick rocks. I don't know what to tell you." I mean, she didn't say it like that, but that's
But
basically what
that's
she was
yeah.
saying.
But what would you do? And another thing I'm
But
gonna throw
yeah,
out there. How many of y'all are donors? It'll be on your license. Are you a donor, Sean? I don't know. Some
I'm a
people just don't like to do that.
I'm a donor because I believe what the word of God says to the heart that once the resurrection happens, we're gonna all get new bodies. So I don't need this heart. I don't need these lungs.
Right. You can't
If
take it
I'm
with
dead
you,
and gone,
really. I
right,
mean,
all that's gonna happen is it's gonna go right in the ground with me and rot.
and rock. Yep.
If this heart and this lungs and these eyeballs and these skins and fingers and toes can go help somebody live a normal, healthy, beautiful life, and they can go have kids and live then I'm happy. I can smile and be happy that my heart is doing
It's
some good for
doing some
somebody
good.
else
How about who's
instead of
on the
sitting in a
board?
box with
Who's
rotten.
on the board right now?
Oh, that's Khadijah. You can pass her
Okay,
up.
go ahead.
Let Cara go. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. We're gonna just call you Cara so I can figure it out. Is it Sasha Cara or
Oh,
Sakara?
Shakara.
Sakara.
Yeah.
Sakara. Okay.
I'm just agreeing. I agree with everything you said. I'm a
Okay.
donor. I'm an organ donor, and I just had to make my family aware of that.
Mhm.
I don't want to prolong something. If that can, eyes, lungs, heart, whatever,
Everything.
can
Yeah.
help someone else, yes. I agree.
Right. Right.
I don't know
Um.
if I do the pig thing though.
But
I
listen,
think
before
if you're older, if
you
like
might.
I don't know that scenario with the 80-year-old woman and she said, no, I want my kidney. I don't think I would do that. I think I would allow it to go to someone younger who can live life and have a full life because my days are numbered anyways, and I'm going to go be with
Well, all of
Jesus,
our
so it
days are
don't matter.
numbered.
No,
I
but
have
you
a
know what I
age.
mean.
Yeah, I get it.
Right.
I'm
You
80
lived a
years
life.
old. I
Yeah.
got what? I'm lucky if I get 10 to 15 years. If you live to 90 something, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But you got somebody who's 20 something or whatever.
Give it
Um,
to them. You give it.
me, so, yeah,
So what
it's,
is
you
this?
know.
With all the AI that's happening now, why haven't there been a mechanical heart created yet?
There has
Oh,
been.
gee.
They're testing that right now. They have 3D printed a heart and a
Yes.
kidney. The only problem is because it's just because it's 3D printed, the body is not recognizing it as like a vital organ. It thinks the body thinks
It's
it's a
still
foreign
fighting
object.
foreign
Yeah,
object.
and
Yeah.
exactly. So they're trying to get it to where the body would be like, okay, I can work with this, that kind of thing. That's what they're doing right now.
So it cannot be. It has to be part of the body and not necessarily outside of the body. It has to be within the body. The heart has to
Well, I
be in
mean,
that. You got to attach all them arteries, but can that
exactly.
be? Yeah, I guess it would reject not knowing, but you could. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
because you have to understand the human body I mean, when God made the human body, it is a magnificent piece of work. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
It
think
is.
about it.
It's a
It's
factory.
like exactly, and the way our bodies work, and it's a magnificent piece of art. So it's like you can't just throw anything in there and expect it to work. It don't work like that. So
Right. Right. So donors are important. I am a donor. About time my my shit probably ain't worth the time I get rid of it. But you never know. Eyes,
You never
like
know,
Scar
right?
said, they take everything. Your
Yeah,
eyes and liver, your gallbladder if necessary. And
yeah.
lungs. They even could transplant lungs sometimes. So yes, they toes, fingers, arm. Like I have a great nephew that he was born he was born okay. He got sick. I don't know, but he ended up losing half his foot, his one hand and arm, and his other hand is like webbed together, whatever. And one arm is cut off right below the elbow, so he has no hand, and part of that's missing. But they could transplant it when he get older, and things like that. I mean, even down to fingers, and people could use
so
that.
I have a stipulation on my living will that when I die, I literally have said you can take whatever you need, just make me look good in my casket. That was my only
Look,
stipulation.
your
Make me look good
eyes.
in my
I
casket.
hear you. Your eyes are closed, but not necessarily eyes got to be under there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Austin said, just make me look good in my casket. And they, what do you mean by that? I basically I explained it like if you gotta take my arm because somebody needs an arm, then make it look good so that's like my hand is still there.
It's still
If you
there
gotta
now.
put some kind of plastic
Well,
piece
no,
there
they'll
to
put
make
the
it look like a
gloves there, and put it on
well, yeah, but I'm saying if your hand is gone, put something there to make it
in
look
there.
like my hand
Stuff
is,
it, stuff it
you know,
with some pig iron.
put something hard because that's the first thing the family go and touches your hand when you look in the casket and touch your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
So put something there to make it feel like it's my hand
You
that's still
never
there.
thought of
Do something.
cremation? Cause I'm gonna be cremated. Anybody
I
else?
don't want to. I don't want to be cremated because I'm already living in hell. So
But you're not
I
gonna.
mean,
You dead. Oh, you dead. Well, you don't know. You dead. You ain't gonna feel it. You're gonna be
And
dead
how do you know you're
anyway.
going to heaven? You might go to hell too, get burned up.
no, I ain't
No,
going to
that's
hell.
another
I know that
story.
for a
There's no
fact.
hell. I don't. That's
I
another
know they ain't
story.
no. I ain't going to hell. So I know that. I'm
That's
heaven
right.
bound. Thank you
That's
very
right.
much.
That's right. I hear you.
Amen.
So
So but anyway, so that is something to think
actually,
about.
me personally, if I don't get buried, I would rather do um aquamation than cremation. For those of you who don't know
On the
what that is,
water, you get
yeah,
thrown in the ocean.
no, 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 no. Aquamation is when they put you in this like basically this giant
Throw
this
your
giant
ass in the
circular
water.
thing, and they shoot your body with like tons and tons of pressured water, and that water over time will disintegrate your body into nothing but ash
But where your
or
body
something
gonna
like that.
be while it's disintegrating?
You're inside this tube. like this
Is
big
it?
tube,
It
like a
goes where?
cremation chamber, but
Okay.
instead of fire, it's water,
What's in the
and it
What
water?
basically
is this gonna
Bleach?
cost?
I know.
What's
no no
that
no
gonna
no.
cost?
I'm
No,
not
no.
if you. I don't know, but there's a video on it that basically that can describe it better than I'm explaining it. Basically, you're in like the circular tube, and you go in and it's shooting you with high pressure
You need to
water,
find that
and that
link. Yeah, because I'm gonna.
I can look it up
Yeah.
while we go to the next topic. But yeah, I'll look it for real quick, and I can show y'all.
I don't mind being thrown in the ocean, but could you imagine everybody if they thrown in the ocean be
Thrown in
washed up
the
to the?
ocean.
Yeah, because I'm a Pisces. I'm
That's not
correct.
legal.
I know it's not. It's not.
Yeah, you can't throw bodies anywhere. Even if someone's cremated, I think you need a permit to even
Throw
put
the
them in the
ashes.
ocean. Or
Yeah.
yeah, but
Oh yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't
I did
allow
it,
that.
but
Yeah, they don't allow that
yeah,
sometimes. Yeah.
we did it though.
Yeah.
Hey, we did it for my mom, so
Yeah, I hear you. That's I'm gonna be cremated. For real. No funeral. I don't, don't no.
yeah, I'm over that too.
Yeah, don't cry over me in some damn casket. Celebrate, really.
Yeah,
That's what I told my kids, for real. But anyway, so that's something to think about because if if it works, if this guy lives to be a long time, I think because there is a shortage on organs, I think this is a good breakthrough. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep following on this guy. It's the second time they did it. This time they did it even better because they have to really put the heart, condition the heart, put his genes and all that in it, and let it adapt to that.
marinate.
It marinate. There you go. That's the word. Let it marinate. Okay, sweet Betty
Well,
Boop. Betty Boop 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 Boop.
yeah. Okay, y'all. Before we had this conversation before, but if y'all wasn't here about it, so we was asking about Betty Boop. Yes, and Betty Boop was a black woman, but they took her femininity and in cartoons and everything, they made her white. Okay, she'd appeared. Her first movie she'd appeared in was called Dizzy. So hold on. Uh, Betty Boo made her first appearance in called Dizzy Dishes. That was released back in 1930s.
I know
And
that's when she started too. Yeah.
yeah, back in 1930. And it's like she was the first sexiest, I guess, cartoon back in the day. And I know there's a scandal story behind the real Betty Boop will blow you away, but I'm gonna have to read up on all of that because I was just getting into it. Um, uh, this car, let me get my bearings together. The animator who created Betty Boo was Max Fisher, and back during the Roaring Twenties and all this stuff like that. Uh, I'm not fully get the details, but
Yeah,
you
up there
had
on the
like,
board it says some things about Popeye. She appeared in Popeye or something.
yeah, she'd appeared in Popeye, she'd appeared in she'd appeared in one with Cab Calloway. That's called the Dizzy Dishes.
Oh wow,
She's
okay.
yeah, and Calloway on cartoons. Uh, like she was the it girl for back in the day.
Um,
She was the 30 it girl. The one who played her, well, her name was Carol Ball, and
Right, the
she had
real
short
person, the
hair.
real jazz singer, right?
I don't know if she was a jazz singer, but she was. Anyway, they say she was perfectly for the mimic for her cartoon, or maybe Baby Esther, the black jazz singer whose name has been long erased by history.
Yeah, it says up there the black inspired by a black jazz singer in Harlem,
Yeah, Baby
introduced by
Esther.
cartoons Max
Hmm.
whatever, um,
Yeah,
and the characters of the jazz age flapper was the first and most famous sex symbol. And that's why they turn her white, because
but they also said that they believe that Helen Kane is the inspiration for Betty Boop. The
okay,
character would not have been possible without the 1920 jazz singer Esther Jones, or AKA Baby Esther.
that's her name. Yep, jazz
Uh,
singer. Yeah,
she's famous for singing in Cotton Club in Harlem, honey. Cotton Club in Harlem.
Cotton comes to
But
Harlem or the
they
Cotton. Oh, singing at the Cotton Club.
Cotton Club in
Yeah,
Harlem.
I've been there. I
And they
went
had
there.
named her Baby. hmm
So the
I
whole
wish y'all could.
reason why we brought this up was because they gonna do a Broadway play.
Yeah, they're gonna do a
Yep.
Broadway play on her, and he, I guess when she sing, she says the phrases like "boop boop boop doo." I like.
You know what? When you did say you're gonna do this, I actually went and watched Betty Boo. She was a fresh ass. One
Uh-huh.
of her cartoons started off. She walking down the street going to see Grampy. I don't know if that was her grandfather or not. Because I don't
It's,
remember these.
it's,
Yep.
it was late. Yeah. That is her signature for a cartoon. Boop boop be doo.
Yep. Oop boop be
Boop
doop.
boop 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 a doop. Boop boop ba doop. So yeah, she was
But anyway, they
so
screenplayed this girl, and I when I looked at
yeah.
that, I said, "Oh gosh, is she white?" No, but she is a sister.
She's black.
Yeah, she's black. Amy Rogers, Jasmine Amy Rogers will be playing Betty Boop. And if you look at that little tiny picture, it
Okay.
looks just like Betty Boop. They really made her up good. You know,
hmm
I'm dying to see the play.
And
Yeah, dying to see
and
it.
that goes back to where
But it's strange though, because it says that she appeared on Popeye,
well, she
but she
probably should appear
appeared
on Mama
black. She appeared black. If you look at the picture,
on Popeye.
yeah, on Popeye to boost his ratings. And that is strange. She couldn't appear in her own show black, but she made an appearance on Popeye. And I'm trying to find
Yeah,
that
oh,
episode,
I'm
really.
sorry. What?
Hi,
Okay.
Saucy. Yeah, I'm trying to really find that episode.
Y'all, come
So,
on. If you just got in, come on, have a seat,
yeah,
join in. We
and
just
she
get into
she
the.
was she was something because like I said in the first one I watched, it was like she was walking down the street. I'm going to Grampy house. Next, the traffic cop was directing traffic,
But see,
stopped what he was
but
doing and
see,
followed her.
and this one Popeye made his silver screen debut in 14 July 14, 1933. Betty Boop cartoon instead of Popeye the Sailor.
Hmm.
See, but she was white in this one.
Right. She
So
made
So
one
I don't
appearance
know.
black. Yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but I think Grampy was supposed to be her sugar daddy or something. I
I
don't know
think
if that's true.
so. I don't know. When she got there, he started dancing like he getting all excited and whatnot. And I'm like, I said, wow. But she worked, and I watched a couple of more. And she worked in the pet store or something, and she was a mess. Then she pretended she was a judge in another one, and then the way she crossed her legs and flirting with everybody. I said, girl. And that was way back in the 30s. They were showing that.
Sex has always sold, so that ain't
I
nothing new.
guess so.
yeah, that ain't nothing new.
I'll throw this out
Sex.
there because me and Sweet after this started saying, like Disney, when when was Disney first black character? What movie? What movie did Disney put out and had a black character in it? Anybody know that?
Sleeping
I do, but
Beauty.
I
No.
forgot.
not Sleeping Beauty. Anybody
That was
saying it in local, Sean?
Beauty and the Beast. No,
No.
no.
no, it
Oh,
wasn't.
you
It's
just
not. Hold on, let me see. Cinder, Fantasia. No, no, it's not
And you'll be
Fantasia.
shocked because it was The Princess and the Frog.
Incorrect.
2009.
Incorrect.
The
oh Princess.
Princess and the Frog.
It's incorrect.
Mm-mm. That's the first time Disney
No, no,
put.
no, 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 no. That's the first black Disney princess, and that's the one that they always show because they don't want to show Disney's true history. There was a show where they had a very racist show. It was actually based around. I mean, they actually had a roller coaster with Splash Mountain was based around it. But I can't think of the name of the show, but it was a movie or a TV show that Disney had. It was very racist and
I
very.
don't know. Well, they said,
Oh,
well,
that
who
was
was Disney's first black character? And it was
But
The
no, if you
Princess and the
type,
Frog.
what was
but if
that
you read it,
about the country guy and somebody Samba? What was that movie called? Start with an S. I think I know what you're talking about, Sean.
Sambo.
Nah. No,
I
what?
don't, I don't know. I just know it was. I just know that the I mean, I don't. I just know that the ride at Disney World named Splash Mountain was based off of that racist cartoon. They recently closed it down, I think, a few months ago because the cartoon was racist, and they're trying to get. And Disney's trying to pull away from that history that they had with racism.
Spell Disney. I can't spell right now.
I asked.
Disney. Tiana in The Princess and the Frog is the first black princess, like you said, Sean.
Yes,
That
the
was the
first. That's what I'm
first
saying. That's the
black
key word.
because
Black princess.
well, they saying first black character 2009. When did? Because I know they use voices. James Earl Jones was in the Lion King. They what was the one with the It was three monkeys, I think. Wait a minute. They had black voices, but they never had black characters in their movies. A lot of their remakes did. They went to the real nationality, like Lady and the Tramp. It was a mixed couple
Oh,
in that. The woman was black.
Oh, oh,
Her
one
husband
of them
was
was Dumbo, Peter Pan.
Dumbo. That's the one where they had the crows, the black crows in there, but there was the voices of black people.
The 10 most racist Disney movies are
here
Peter
it is.
Pan.
It's called Song of the South. That's the
Yeah,
first
Song
that's
of the
what I know.
South. Song of
Yeah,
the
Song of the
South.
Song of the
South.
South. That's what it's called.
But
That's
Okay.
what
that
they
was
had
a real
And
movie, wasn't it? Real people.
Peter Pan, Lady and
Yes,
the
but it was still
Tramp,
black people.
Dumbo, the Aristocats,
And Disney did that.
and
Yes,
Pocahontas.
and it
And
is a
Song of the
very,
South
very
was number
racist.
6. Song of the South was number 6. Pocahontas was number 7. Cars was number 8. Aladdin
I want to buy
and
cars.
Fantasia. The Jungle Book. The Little Mermaid. And the First Face, whatever. The First
But
Face or something.
they saying they're the 10
Wow.
worst.
Yeah, Savage Sam, The Rescuers, Oliver and the Company, A Bug's Life, now racist, and Pinocchio, Dinosaur, The
How
Lion
was
King,
Pinocchio? I'm trying to think. Who was in Pinocchio that
Song of the South was
the 10,
1946. Wow.
I
the
know?
10
Yes,
top
that was like the
racist movie Disney movies.
so.
Peter Pan,
But
Lady
Song
and
of
the
the South
Tramp,
was Disney,
Dumbo.
though. You're saying.
Yes,
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 Yeah.
Disney made it.
yes,
Yes,
Song of the
Disney
South
is.
was Disney.
It was a Disney movie, and it was basically glorifying slavery. Basically, is
Yeah,
what they was doing.
plantations and the whole thing.
Because it was basically a story about I can't I don't know word for word, but it was like Uncle Remus was what slave
Mm-hmm.
was basically an old slave or whatever, basically telling stories
But
about.
it says stereotypical portrayal of black peoples and glorification of American slavery. Very racist. That's what
Yeah,
a
Song of the
comment
South. I heard
said.
of that. I never saw it though. Did anybody ever see it?
It's
No.
very hard to see it because they took
They
it off
took
of
it
everything.
off, and I think
They
that's
is
why
v-
Disney now is coming out trying to make that up.
You can get it
Recently,
on Amazon
I mean, you can get anything on
I was
DVD.
Amazon.
gonna say, Tisa, you might have seen it. It's about a bunny rabbit.
Song of the was
What's
it a
that?
cartoon or real people?
It was like a mixture. It was like
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit, where they had real,
Yes.
but also had the cartoons, and it's like Roger Rabbit.
Animation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're right. You're right.
I'm trying
Is
to
it?
see. Song
But
of the
yeah,
South. I
that's
probably
basically.
maybe. I just don't remember it.
Oh, here we go. 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 The Song of the South has been banned in the United States by the NAACP, but that simply isn't true. The NAACP did show they disapprove of the portrayal of African American film. However, there hasn't been an official banning going on anywhere. But okay, here you go. But yeah, but Disney is trying to take it off their shelf. So you will
Well,
not find it basically from Disney. You may find it on Amazon. You may find it on like
That's what I
somewhere where like a
said.
collector's
oh yeah, yeah,
edition type
yeah.
of
You're not gonna find it on
Yeah.
Disney.
because they
Uh-uh.
even got Hattie McDaniel as Auntie Tempe, and they got James. Yeah, yeah. That was a really
Was
bad movie.
if that they should have made? What's that song? Was that black lady came out in and uh it comes on all the time with was not Cary Grant. Was it Cary Grant? No.
What?
That black movie that comes on all the time. She's the only maid
Here you
there that
go.
I
Here
see.
you go. Here is the lyrics to one of the main songs out of. I'll post. I'm gonna post it in the so you can see exactly how racist it was. And this is by
Oh,
Disney
I
actually.
gotta see that. Put it in local. I can't see it now.
What's the name of that show that comes on is black and white and the
That's
army.
the I put the local chat, but those are the lyrics to one of the songs. It goes like this: Song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nothing. There ain't nobody looking down.
Gone with the Wind. That's
Con,
what I said.
cotton on
Gone.
cotton in the ditch. All picked cotton, but we never got rich. Daddy was a veteran, a Southern Democrat. They ought to get a rich man to vote like that. Sing it.
Oh wow, that
Songs.
sounds familiar. I probably didn't see that. We probably
That's
singing that shit.
Gone with the Wind kind of racist too, but it's okay. They didn't say that about that.
and then let me see. Hold on. Oh,
But y'all talk.
then it would say somebody told us Wall Street fell, but we were so poor that we couldn't tell. Cotton was short and the weeds were tall, but Mr. Roosevelt are going to save us all. Well, Mama got sick and Daddy got down. The country got the farm and we moved to town. Papa got a job at the
Whoa,
TV.
hold up.
What?
Didn't like an artist, a country artist, cover that song?
I'm trying to think because it sounds familiar.
I swear to
I,
God, someone covered that
all
song.
I'm doing is read. I don't
Was
know.
that
Y'all
the
gonna have to
one
find out.
Them words.
was that the one that just got sued not long ago? They banned him from singing that song.
I don't know
I
anything about
believe
that,
Okay.
but
it was on the Billboard charts. It was like big back in the day. Like I think what the 70s, 80s. I want to say somewhere around there.
Find out if someone put that song out in the 70s because those words sounded
um,
familiar.
the
Right. I
song
swear to God.
the songwriter name is Bob McDill.
Bog McDill.
I don't know if there's like a remake or somebody like copied it or whatever. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know.
I heard that.
But let me
Wow.
see. It says, but Mr. Roosevelt's going to save us all. When Mama got sick and Daddy got down, the country got a farm and we moved to town. Papa got a job with the TVA. He brought a washing machine, then a Chevrolet. Song on the swab, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone. Play it, sing it, blah blah blah. Hold on, it's just a lot of stuff that
Maybe
like hidden
some
racist.
rappers said that in some raps just to show how controversial it was because I've heard some of them words.
It was sung by a group called Alabama. Makes sense.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, Alabama, that group that. Uh, I ain't gonna
Oh
see
my
what kind of
God,
group.
you gotta be kidding me. A group named
And
Alabama.
are you listening to it?
You got a link to that?
Nah, but I looked it up on Google. See, it
Oh,
was by
Here it is.
song
I'm
by
gonna
Alabama.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
okay. Wow.
That
Sweet
was a
Home,
hit. That is crazy.
Sweet Home Alabama. That's the one they play when that lady plays on this movie called Sweet Home Alabama. What's her name? Shoot. Did
I'm
it come
shocked
off
to
of
be.
that song?
but the way they portrayed it is not how it was like. Anyway, so but that's that. That's that. So
Right. So look for Betty Boo. Going to be on Broadway, and Betty Boop. And I just wanted to make sure that she was going to be black. They weren't going to make it a white character because she was originally um, a black Harlem jazz singer that started the show. And the proof, she appeared on Popeye black. And then they couldn't show her. Look, back in the 30s, they're not going to show that. But she did the voice and everything. So this woman that they picked when she auditioned, they said she's just right for the part. So I'm just dying to see it just for that fact, just to see how they're gonna do it.
I don't know if you
That's a
heard you,
different
but
song.
Pat LaBelle gonna be in town today.
Really?
Yeah, Pat LaBelle gonna be at the Altria Theater. I'm glad I got out early tonight because I did not want to be out there for that.
Oh my God, the traffic! In a couple of weeks, the Average White Band's gonna be here at some fair downtown,
The
and
who?
it's free. It's
Oh,
free
I
to
like
get
that.
in.
I like the average white
Average
band.
White Band. That's before your time, probably, Sean.
Yeah, I guess I don't know who they
Yeah,
is.
that's for your time, Sean.
Well, I just stay before my time. All right, moving on to the next one. Oh, before we move on, now we got a good enough people. I just want to say, next Thursday night, I want y'all to probably save the day. I know T's not gonna be able to attend because she always got some kind of DJ set she got going on.
Hmm.
But next Thursday night around 4:30 p.m., I'm planning on doing my annual scary movie night.
Uh
Um,
oh. I
movie
might.
that we're gonna be
What?
watching is
4:30
Talk.
SLT time?
4:30 SLT time,
SLT
I
time.
don't
and
go to scary movies.
And what day?
and Thursday, next Thursday.
I come for a half hour probably.
And the movie that we're
And
going to be
what you
watching,
showing?
Oh, you showing the movie? Damn,
yes,
Sean, you
it's going to
can't
be
do
over
it later.
Discord. It's going to be over Discord. So the movie that we're going to be showing is Talk to Me.
I heard
Which
that one.
basically Talk to Me is about these teenage. I'm gonna tell you what it's about, like a summary. Basically, it's about these teenagers who want to communicate with the dead, and they got drunk one night and they found an embalmed hand and started using it to talk to the dead the whole entire time. The hand belonged to some demon person or whatever, and now the devil's possessing them. So we're gonna watch that on Thursday. If
That's
you all want to
scary.
join,
I don't like devils and stuff. I like
how you
scary.
going? You get
Well,
scared by fucking Scream, so you get scared by anything.
now ghosts don't scare me.
If Scream scares you, then
Mysteries
you get scared by anything.
like murder mysteries or something like that don't. But anything that
I
has to
love
do
it.
with um the devil, I don't know. It's like I
Hey,
told you
well,
earlier,
sister, you won't see
poltergeist.
that.
All right,
You won't
Sean.
see a devil. You'll see ghosts. You won't
Okay,
see a devil.
okay,
Ghosts.
okay.
It's a good movie.
We might show tomorrow night Strays with Jamie Foxx about the dogs. This is a talking dog movie, not for kids. the master, the
I was gonna watch that too coming up because I
yeah,
want to.
the Monday night at the movies
I
tomorrow.
have this thing that I use for movies that I can stream it through my Discord, like all the brand new movies I have, and I can stream it. So
I
that's what
hear
I
you.
usually use for movie night. But
All
so
right,
yeah,
so Thursday, dang, couldn't go
yep. So
later
if you
than
want
four
to join,
thirty.
I mean, I'm off Friday, so I mean,
Oh, okay, I
I'm telling.
got you.
Okay, so I'm telling everybody 4:30 because black people ain't never on time.
CP time.
Yeah, CP time. So, I'm telling everybody 4:30, but it really probably will be around like maybe a little bit later than that because I'm probably gonna try to spin it because I know everybody
And
gonna
what
be
day is that?
Thursday,
Thursday.
sweet. When we
No, I gotta
we
post.
have a set 5 to 7.
Oh,
Yeah. So why don't you do a double feature? Show it twice.
I mean, I guess I can.
Well, let me know if you do that.
Yeah, for those who miss it, I'll show it. I'll show it twice. Then I'll probably do that. If a
you ain't have to
substantial
worry
people,
about me.
if a substantial enough people miss it, then I will show it twice. So it'd be fair to everybody. And I'll just probably play my game while y'all watch through my stream or something. That's all I do.
Right. Gotcha.
That's-
All right. So as we move on, Sean, you could do you. I know you always come with fantastic
You
stuff.
sure I can take a?
Yeah, because I think basically, let's see what's on this page. We already covered the emergency.
I thought I heard Saucy in here.
Oh, the
Uh,
Super Bowl national anthems. That really thrilled me a little bit. They had the top 20, top 11 best national anthem, and we took it over. We did it up. So we'll go over that. So Sean, you could go ahead. Then we could
okay.
talk about SL Sleeples.
Okay.
Sleeples.
Let me get my phone out. Hold on. How everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. Y'all doing good? Great. Blessed? Great.
I love
Awesome.
to tell y'all. See, I was on. Who's that with the sweatshirt on over there? That was speaking earlier. It's so nice to see lips moving when you speak.
Anyway,
Saskara, your lips move, so
Oh,
y'all
hey,
gonna look
Niecy,
good
how you doing?
on TV. So go
My
ahead,
niece
Sean.
is here.
all right. So I have two. Well, I have a list of 10 things. Okay, so throughout the week, while I'm driving the bus, while I'm working, wherever the case may be, these random things just pop into my head that I want to talk about. So I always make a list of 10 things that I want to talk about. But to make it fair, I always say that I want you, the audience, to choose two topics that y'all want to talk about. So with that being said, if everybody, I would like everybody participation. Please pick a number, two numbers, one. Well, I'm sorry. For right now, pick one number, 1 through 10, and that gonna be our first topic. We'll do it again after the second topic. So I just want to know it's a number. I want to whatever gets the most numbers. That's what I'm gonna go with as
Okay,
far.
I'm gonna go with.
I got a topic for you. Who gonna whoop Sean ass? That's my next
Shut up.
topic.
Oh, shut up.
That's definitely gonna be me.
Uh oh.
All right. So all right. So 6, 5. That's because she kept saying 6. Anybody else? 8.
I put 4 out there. Nobody else said 4.
Number one.
Dag, Sean, you might have to read them all.
Number one.
Oh, I see. 6 is it? I mean,
I put number one.
I see you. I
Check
see.
your mic. Your mic breaking.
Oh my! Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but it was
Yeah.
breaking a little bit.
I
I
see
said number one.
the most number. Shut up. Oh, girl.
Well, you told me to pick a number, damn.
Actually, I'm talking about Khadijah.
Oh. She gonna tear that, whoop
Oh,
that
this-
ass.
All right, just pick the top 2. The lowest 2, or the 2
All right.
highest. Yeah.
I pick number one.
Okay, fine. Well, then so sweet number one, and then we'll do. Actually, no. Matter of fact, we'll do 5 and 6 today. How about that?
Okay.
Oh.
Whatever.
I'm ready for this.
Come on.
All right, here we go. So the first one. Y'all ready? Can y'all hear me? Mic check. 1, 2.
Yes.
1, 2. Okay. So the first one. Is it true that you can outgrow someone in a relationship? Please click the board. I forgot to say that. Click the board if you want to talk. If you want to talk, click the board.
Okay, we got someone up there.
All right.
Yeah.
I would say yes, because if you've tried more than once with that one person and nothing changed, or that person has never supported anything you did, or that person just has been against you all the time and you're trying to make it more than once, then yes, you can go out that person. Can you not talk and while I'm talking? It's not your turn, though. But, yeah. I feel like, yeah, you can outgrow that person, because after you've been through with that person and so many times you've done tried and it's not working, it's like, why even bother at this point? Because it's not going to work. And if you really love that person really loves you, it should work. But if it's not working, then why waste each other's time?
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, let me throw this in there before y'all get into it, because I want to make sure I explain it thoroughly. Let me throw this in there. What if the relationship is going perfectly? He is a supportive boyfriend or she's a supportive girlfriend. The sex is good, the communication is good. It's just over time outgrew this person. Is that possible? And
Well, I feel like the person and you should be able to make it spontaneous at any point in time. Because if it's getting dull, then you need to do something new in a relationship. If the sex is good, I want him to be able to walk in the house, grab me by my throat, slam me against the door, and whisper in my ear how you like it, or be
all right,
sexy. Stuff like that. Make it spontaneous. And if we're both working and doing our thing, then I feel like send me nudes at work. I'll send you nudes of you at work. Call me. Let's have lunch breaks over the phone while we at work.
But then he's
Like,
saying that it is like that.
if it is going like that, then I wouldn't want that to change unless we both old and can't do shit. But at the end of the day, no. Like, babe, you're
Hold
fine.
up,
Okay.
hold up, partner. Hold up, just cause we get old, that don't mean we can't do shit now. Come
Uh,
on, rectify that.
No,
That's
I mean,
right.
both y'all is out of order. Y'all both got the cobwebs.
You know what? Yo, your
What the
time
hell?
ran out.
Hold on, ain't
Khadijah,
nothing about that
your
damn
time ran up. I'm on the board.
Oh no,
First of all,
I got to rectify this shit.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of young guys that go after cougars. So it's something there. It's not for the money because we're smart and we know how to handle situations. We're not going to allow it. We've been there and done that and could do it again and again. Love don't wear out. And Sean's in that question case, if you outgrowing somebody, something's going wrong in the relationship. Otherwise, you won't outgrow them. You won't get tired of it. Like Khadijah, I'll give you that credit too. If it's exciting, and you every once in a while pop up at the job and say, "Let's go to lunch," and all that's happening. If the love was there in the beginning, and it's based on how you fell in love. You weren't forced to be in love. Back in the day, they had shotgun weddings because you got pregnant, you had to get married, and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But if you fell
Or
in
just by
love,
association.
that grows the relationship. If something's not going right and you get tired of him, he come home and you like, oh man, he's home. Something something's going wrong. Is he still excited? Maybe he can't get it up no more, like Khadijah said. So there's other ways, but because you're in love with this man, that shouldn't be a reason. I don't think sex should be a reason that you
I
leave somebody.
go ahead on correct by. Then we can go to my next one because I think I'm gonna do all 10. We got time to do all 10 really shortly and really quickly. All right, go ahead, sweet.
Well, I'm sort of like Tisa. You know what? Being with someone to me is kind of a bit of a job because if you love that person love you. You have to. Me, I feel like I'm gonna take me for instance. If I love this person, I'm gonna get up with a good spirit. I'm gonna do something real nice. It don't have to be big, just something small, to where you capture that person's interest. Or, oh, but you always do that so nice and everything to you. It's
Complimenting, yeah.
yes, everything. It's just like right now, if you're in a relationship, don't get up, oh, motherfucker, all that. You don't say that. I mean, I know if I had somebody living with, I wouldn't say get up in the morning or I said get up, good morning, baby, this and this and that. What do you want for breakfast or what it is? You have to make it exciting. If you don't keep it exciting, it might not be the person, it might be you because
Exactly.
maybe there's something else you want that he don't have. And I feel like if you go looking on the other side of the grass, which you like might think it be greener, it's not always greener. You have to work with what you have. What you have, love is something that you have to work with. It's not something that it's just there. No, you have to work with that.
All right, pause for a second
Okay,
time.
okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Then we got Jackie on the board.
I'm gonna read this Thriller the Truth said. I look at outgrowing someone as something like a maturity thing. Same when you was in your early 20s, you was one way, but 25 and on, you grow more mature, and they stay childish and immature. So the thing they do that you wait, what? Immature. So the things they do that you used to like, now you find annoying and childish. I agree with that. So now, Jackie.
25. Wait a minute. She went from 20 to 25.
No.
Well, no,
Thrill of
she
the truth
said,
is
read that. What she said. What she said when you get to 25. What about
so
35?
basic.
45?
Well, because that's like every 5 years. I mean, I don't know if Thriller is taught this, but I was taught that every 5 years you change and you grow. You be mature. Every 5 years, that 5 year bracket, you are changing and growing. So maybe in 5 years, you're not the same person you was in your 20s. Like when
Man,
I'm 20.
5 years.
So, but
People get
Jackie, I have a,
divorced sometimes after 20. You've been there. You tried harder. 5 years. Jackie, all
so
right, Sean, you ready to give it to
oh
Jackie?
wait, Jackie, wait, Jackie.
Okay.
I still have you on pause, Jackie.
So, Jackie, I have a question for you. Do you want to comment on this subject, or would you like to start off on the next one?
Or both. You could
I'll
probably
start
do
off with the
both.
next. I could do both.
Right.
I
Can't
could
do.
Yep.
Oh, that's not how this gonna work. You want to do one or the other?
Okay.
Start off with
Okay.
you. Comment on.
I'll do the next one. Because I would only be speaking from a personal experience for myself with the first one. So let's go to the next one. I'm fine with it.
So, Miss
And
Jackie,
I
this
know
one's
the
for you.
secret to a long-term relationship.
Yeah, there are
Okay.
secrets, and you share them.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sean.
Here's this one for you. This one's for you, Miss Jackie. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If your friends keep reporting to you about what your ex is doing, are they really your friend?
No. No.
All right, Jackie.
This is
No.
Jackie. Go ahead.
Thank you,
Start
Jackie,
your time.
Jackie, and Jackie, and Jackie, and Jackie, and
I
Jackie.
know, right?
Start her time so she can go.
Well,
So,
since
yeah.
it's been a hell no, thank you, Jackie. Um,
Jackie, you're a red cloud.
no, because
One more time, please, sir. One more time,
if
please.
that person who's allegedly to be your friend knows that the relationship that you're in currently is a good relationship, they are more than likely being a what do you call it, an instigator, and 10 to 1. They knew about the other situation long before you did, and they didn't come forth and tell you. I don't like news from a fifth source. Okay. So I was always told no news is good news, and I would just hope that whoever my ex was is in a better relationship if that's where he chooses or chooses to be. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to give you 2 minutes of my time because that's wasted time to me for as my current. I'm gonna wish you the best of luck. Hey, maybe we can all 4 of us go out and have some coffee.
Jack,
Okay. Huh?
you come here every week with a nice outfit on. Sweet, you see her outfit?
Thank you, sister.
Yeah, 29
Sweet
seconds.
don't like that, boy. I
I
swear.
don't see what.
Jackie, look what Jackie got on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a good girl. Don't be playing. A good
All right.
girl.
We go. Pass to the next person. Who's that?
Yeah,
Khadijah?
she has
Who's
to
on
come
the mic?
in. Yeah. Who's anybody
Who's
else
that?
on the board?
Somebody's behind her. Can't see. I think Khadijah. Yeah, Khadijah.
Yeah. I'm going to wait until that time.
All right. And go.
I feel like if the person's gonna keep on reporting what my ex is doing, that's the same heifer who was the one who wanted the relationship in the first place. Because if my man was doing what he was doing when me and him was together, and now we're not together, you still having contact with that motherfucker, that mug after we broke up, that means you was the same hoe in his ear talking about me, and you still the same hoe trying to be in my ear to talk about him now that we're not together. Like, where was that energy when he was doing this stuff when we was together? You didn't have that energy. Now that we're not together, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this, he's doing that. Is he eating my pussy? No, but I don't care what he's doing. Don't report to me about what my ex is doing. He's an ex for a reason.
But I don't know.
Like,
Did Sean say X or?
Yes, I did. That's okay.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
If my ex is doing is his business. Now, if my ex is telling you that he want to get back with me, then we can see when we work it out because I still got love for you, boo. Like, that fight is my fault, daddy. It's my fault. Come back home. Just say. But all jokes aside, no, don't report to me what that man is doing. Let him be great. Let him be great because he's doing him, I'm doing
Are
me.
there some women that wouldn't mind hearing that?
What? I don't know.
About the ex and all that.
She's not a friend. No, exactly. She's messy because she's the one who's the reason why you're not together.
Okay, we got
Alright.
Sweet on the board.
So, Sweet, I'm asking the same question. Do you want to comment on this one, or do you want to
I'm
go to the next?
comment on this one, nigga. You ain't
All
got to
right.
go through all that with
Well,
me.
wait, Sweet. Or you had the next one, so you're gonna comment on this one?
I said I'm gonna comment
Okay,
on
go
this
ahead.
one.
All right. Absolutely. Go
Okay,
ahead, Sweet.
let me tell y'all something. You know, there's a certain thing like your mom and them always said, don't let your right
Two more
hand know
time.
what your left hand doing. Okay, look at here. When I'm with my man, I don't want to be with my friends because all your friends are all they cackling hens because they want what you got because they can't find nobody like you got. Don't come in my ear and tell me what so and so did. Let me catch that mother hubber. Let me catch him. I don't need for you to report to me what he's doing, because what he's doing, you probably trying to get at him. This, oh, this girl did this, and oh, this girl did. I don't need for nobody to come and tell me what my man is doing. Cause
X-Men.
Is your ex?
or ex. I don't care what my ex do. I got one right now. I don't give a damn what he doing. He can write me on. He be trying to say hi, Willie, on Facebook. Now I don't speak. I keep right on going. You're an ex for a reason. Stay an ex. You don't have to contact me or nothing.
What about if you hearing how bad the ex is doing? you know,
That ain't my
if
problem.
he's
That
doing
ain't my
good, you don't
problem.
want to really hear it. But
I don't
yeah,
want to hear if
man,
he's
guess
doing
he's
good.
doing bad. This
I,
it doesn't change it.
I don't want to hear if he's doing good, and I don't give a damn if he's doing bad. That's on him. The bark from this tree done fell in a different directions, not in that one. So he can stay ex, because I don't want no more exes. That's why I leave him. Don't go back to him. Once you my ex, that's it. I'm not going back no second, third time for nobody. Oh, hell no.
I hear you on that one.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
For real.
Well, here goes the next one, and this one is actually. It's actually why do people tend to ignore red flags in a relationship until it's too late? I'm gonna say it again before Jackie goes. Goddamn. Why do people tend to ignore red flags in a relationship until it's too late? All right, Miss Jackie, take it away.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we
Do a
can.
talk show.
I gotta put my cigarette out for this one.
I gotta call you back.
Okay. The reason why people
One more time,
ignore, the reason why people ignore those red flags is because they want to keep hope alive. Okay, and there are more of that particular person is more of a sticker, a stayer, a work it outer. They're in it for the long haul. But then when that haul tends to hit a brick wall that they can't get up, over, around, or underneath, now it's an explosion. Okay, and it can lead in someone getting seriously physically hurt or someone getting mentally hurt. Should you always be ready to quickly walk out of a relationship? No. A relationship is give and take. There's going to be trials, there's going to be tribulations. It's up to you. How much are you willing to endure to be with this person that you say, I love you to? Okay, that's why people should be very cautious in the way they say that. I love you. I've loved so deeply that if the person had a problem with their heart, I loved that person so much that I would give them physically, give them my heart so that they would live. If you don't understand that type of love, you don't really understand love. Okay, really understand love before you throw those 3 words out there, because you really probably don't even love yourself. Because if that relationship is toxic to the way it's physical, by all means, get out of it. Okay.
All right, Khadijah.
I feel
Do it one more
like
time.
okay, I feel like if that person has red flags, I know goodness well I have red flags myself. I can't sit there and be like, actually I'm lying. I'm judgmental as fuck. I'ma judge you all the way through the relationship on things you do, things you don't do, and with the things you don't do, I will try to help, and things that it's like the old lady said, it's a give and take. I can't come into the
Old
relationship.
lady. Oh, you talking about your mama? You talking about your mama though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's called me that her entire life.
She did. Oh,
So-
okay. I can understand that. That's a little.
So I feel like I can't, like, I know I have a lot of red flags. I have the biggest red flag. You know, I don't like taking criticism a lot. I really don't. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told I was wrong. I don't like being told a lot of things. I know what my red flags is, but at the same time, I'm a compromise because if I really want this dude, I'm a compromise. So I expect, I hope, I pray, I hope the person that I'm with has the same dignity to compromise as well, because if we want this to work, we have to make it work together. You can have your red flags. Your red flags should be like leaving the toilet seat up. When I done told you 100 times, put the dang on toilet seat down. Like, I'm at the point I want to just snatch it up.
That's not
Like,
some bad red flags now.
That's not a
it's
red
not a bad
flag.
red flag, but that's a common thing that guys do. That's the only thing I can think
Okay,
of at that
alright,
moment.
Next on the board.
Pause the time. Pause the time. Malka, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear
All
me?
right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So before you go,
Okay. What?
have the same option for everybody else. Comment on this topic.
You got a lot of noise on your mic, Malka. I don't know what's that, the fan or something?
Yeah, I have to. Is that better?
No.
This topic, there you go. There you go. I
Okay.
can
It
hear you.
is.
goes.
It
Here
is.
it
It
is.
is a. It is a fan because right now I don't have enough RAM without freezing, so I have to keep the computer cool. So I bought this little fan that I set right.
I
next
got you.
to it.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay.
Sean. Let her know.
So
Malka,
Malka,
okay.
hold up.
Malka, do you want to comment on this topic, or do you want to be the first to start us on the next topic?
I want to comment on this topic.
Okay, go
All right.
ahead.
Okay. So, one of people's biggest problems when they ignore red flags is what is your relationship with love? Like, what did you grow up? Our parents teach us what love is. We make
Right.
decisions with partners and friends based on our relationship with love. If you want a healthy relationship, then you need to look at what is love, what is it to you, what does it mean, what were you shown, how did you learn, what blocks you. So, and then there's readiness of like your spirit and your mind, and and all of those things as a whole that have to come together. A lot of people make bad decisions because they do not have a healthy relationship with love. And if you don't have a healthy relationship with love, then you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself either. And there are things that you need to dig into in order to look at your relationship with love, understand what it is, and then make the changes that you need to make. It's not about insecurity. It's about what did your parents teach you about love, your earliest memory, because your relationship with love, like I said, dictates every single relationship that you're in.
That makes a lot of
regardless
sense.
regardless of whether friendships, significant others, family members.
All right, I gotta
that
stop you.
love is
Gotta stop.
affected.
Yeah.
Gotta stop
Good
you.
points. Yep.
All right,
Point.
Jackie. All right. Move on to the next topic, which is this was also a good one. Why is your dick small the first insult a woman goes to, or you a hoe the first insult a man goes to when the two genders get into an argument? We're gonna start off with you, Miss Jackie. Do you want to
Wow.
read
Wait,
that?
repeat that once more.
Wait, say that again.
Bitch.
I'll re-say it, okay? Why is your dick's the first insult a woman goes to, or you a hoe the first insult a man goes to when the two genders are in a fight?
Because maybe
You
your
go, Miss
dick
Jackie.
is small. Damn. Go ahead,
Go, Miss
Jackie.
Jackie.
I got man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay,
Okay.
from a woman's point of view, her intent is to demean him, belittle him in a very hurtful way. The best way she may only know how to belittle him. Maybe she knows his insecurities already, so she's gonna try to attack those insecurities, opposed to doing the complete opposite. That's that. Let me repeat that. A woman, if you're having that heated conversation with that man and he's called you out your name, one, swallow, breathe, count to 10, and then don't attack him far as his his apprehendage is concerned. All right, because the night before he blew your back out. Okay, so that's not the way to go. You have to, if you want to be evasive with him, attack him in a way where he'll come back and literally apologize. You got to think 10 days ahead of him. Okay, and you got to do it in that much time. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Good point.
We don't have the patience to do that.
Don't have patience, huh, Sakar?
You
don't
don't
have
have
the patience.
patience.
Go ahead, Khadijah. We're gonna skip you because your time is going and we're not starting over.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, now I hear
Time
you.
already started.
You know what? Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, I feel like in an argument, if that's the first thing you want to do is call me a hoe, the next thing I'm going to say to you is get the fuck out. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to entertain you. Yes, I might say your dick is small, but you know what? I feel like, you calling me out my name is worse than anything, but me to come at you like the old lady says about your insecurities is just as bad. If I really, really want to argue and if I really, really want to win, I'm calling your mama. That's it. I'm packing your shit and I'm calling your mama and I'm gonna tell her what you done called me. And I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm like, you know what? I'm a hoe. I'm all this.
And for you to go
You're going to your mama's house. I'm telling your mother
somewhere,
you called me a hoe.
or you better get the heck up out of here.
Can I interject?
I don't want to argue with you.
Before the next.
I don't want to argue with the guy. I'm telling your fucking mother.
Okay.
You called me a hoe.
You gotta watch your mouth, girl. For real.
So
Well, I just want to clear something up.
I gotta ask you a question now because I gotta fit everybody. Do you want to make your comment? Do you want to talk about this or do you want to go to the next topic? Up to you.
Next topic.
Next topic? Okay, bam.
Well, I'll comment on this subject here.
Okay, I'll let Sweet Juice comment because you're a
Sweet, you
host.
gotta sit down. You're not on camera.
Oh, well, hell, I'm too pretty to be on camera anyway, but anyway.
That's why your ass should sit down.
Come on, Sweet. What you gotta say?
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you something.
That's all I wanted to do, Sean. Something little. Then you could have went to the next.
I don't want.
She jumping all ahead and whatnot.
Name calling it. I'm commenting on this one. Name calling is unnecessary. Why you gotta call some? You didn't call her when you want to make love to her. You didn't call her when you want to woo woo this. It was all baby this, all this now. Yeah, oh fuck you, bitch. And I don't. That's unnecessary. That's childish stuff. You will grown people. Let's act like grown people. We got a name. Just sit up and say, baby, can I talk to you? Something's not right here. And if it don't, and the worst thing with black people, we don't talk to each other. We talk at each other.
Why does it have to be a black thing?
Well, I'm just saying because sometimes we don't. We be hollering at each other. That's not talking to each other. That's hollering. We're not. There's a lot of times that blacks are not together because they so used to this way and this way. We have to change our ways, the way we talk to each other.
All right, Tisa, what you got to say?
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the next topic is going towards starting with Tisa. When pursuing a relationship, does the person's body count matter? Why or why not?
What you mean by body count?
Body count means the number of people they have slept with before they met you. That is what a body count is. The number of people they have had sex with prior to meeting you. And then the question is, when pursuing a relationship, does someone's body count matter to you? Why or why not? Miss Tisa?
Yes, it does matter to me because the same thing, I'll be a body count too. So I'm not going to, that's the things you're supposed to air out before you even sleep with someone. You get to know them, go to the movies, you get to know them. You get to learn about previous relationships. Why aren't you in a relationship right now? Here you at 55 years old, whatever. What were you doing all your life? Were you married? Were you married happily? Were you cheating on your wife? But if you got a body count of 1,000 women you slept with, I'm gonna be the 1001? No. So it does matter when you're really looking for a serious relationship to occur. For
Oh, so
real.
you
Come
gonna
on
fault that
now.
man? So you gonna fault that man because he didn't know you during the time he was doing all this
I'm gonna
stuff?
fault him
Cause
because he was sleeping with what, 100?
Okay.
It's according what
wait,
the
Okay.
body count is.
it
And you
doesn't
don't know,
matter
he
if
might
he
have
slept with
herpes
30.
or some kind of disease too. Then
Well,
you just
then
gonna sleep with him and don't
ask
know
the,
that?
ask that man to go to the doctor and get his ass checked. That's all you gotta do.
I
And if he
I
don't,
if
then leave him
he's
alone.
if he slept with someone and I know about it too, I would first of all I wouldn't even allow him to pursue me if I knew about it. If I don't know about it and I found out about it,
You don't know.
no.
We don't know everything
No,
about a
because
person
I'm
that
gonna
we
be
come in
another body
contact with,
count. Come on.
or when we're married. I'm
Come
just
on.
saying that. I know I got to come in.
All right, Miss Jackie, come on, take it away for us, baby.
Go ahead.
Oh, hello,
Yes,
hello,
we can hear you.
hello.
We can hear you. We
All
can
right,
hear you.
thank
Go.
you.
Huh?
Okay, listen. I agree with the ladies to a point. If that man has the audacity to ask me how many people I've been with before him, I only got one question for him. Can we go to a doctor and get a CBC done right now? I can listen to your results. You can listen to my results. Now that takes care of that. Now,
Hella
as far
saucy.
as as far as the actual number, now I want y'all to hear me correctly. Okay, a woman should not be telling any new man if she can count more people on one hand.
Yeah, come
You
on now.
still only tell him three.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives one first person you had sex with,
So you
one
starting
for
out
the
the
second
relationship
person
with a
you had
lie.
sex with, the third person, if you have children, that's your baby daddy. That's three. But keep in mind, you got those two extras just in case. Now, you want to ask him the same thing. How many females have you been sleeping with?
Ooh,
He's never going to
that's
tell you
funny.
anything between one and five. We just going to put it out
Right,
there.
these gonna lie
He's
too.
never going to tell you that. Why? Oh, I use condoms. I'm allergic to latex. Now what?
All right, I
I
gotta cut
am
you off.
too.
I gotta cut
I
you off.
am too.
Khadijah, take it away. Khadijah, go. Your time starting.
Okay, the way how I feel is if he asks me what his body count is, I'm gonna ask him, let me see your fingernails. If his fingernails is dirty, he's a dirty dude. I'm not messing with a dirty dude. I'm gonna look at his hair. If his hair's not combed right, and he got BDBs all throughout that mug, and then his hairline is white, don't touch me. If your lips is cracked, it don't look like you done put oil on the mugs, don't touch me. You're worrying about my body count, I'm worried about your hygiene. Don't worry about who I done slept with when you can't keep yourself together. Don't sit there like, oh, what's your body count? I'm like, yo, when's the last time you washed your butt? Don't come at me with the big, like, I'm gonna treat him like it's gonna be a business transaction. I need to know what I'm getting into up front. I do not want to lay down with any Tom, Dick, or Harpo in my lifetime and catch something, because at the end of the day, it don't matter who I slept with. You just want to know what I know, and if you try to teach me something new, you cannot teach me nothing new. I've been doing the do since I was 14 years old. I'm gonna turn you to freak out, and you gonna cry to your homeboys that you wasn't the
God,
man in the
girl.
bedroom. So no, I had to be very, very
Okay,
careful
would
who
it
I
be
give my
would it be a
kid.
difference if you knew he slept with 50 women? What if you
Yeah,
know
that
that?
gives
You
me
know
51 chances to wrap him up in saran wrap and send him back to
that's
whoever
what
was the
I'm
last person he
saying.
was
No,
with.
right.
Because
All right, all
I
right,
don't
all
want to
right,
be with
all
a
right,
dirty
all right,
dude.
all right. Malcolm, take it away. Your time already started. Let's move.
Yeah,
Malcolm.
come on. You know about it. You gonna still sleep with him?
Okay,
Malcolm?
sorry. I was talking to my crows. One of them landed outside in the tree up by my window to say hello.
A
Yes,
damn
I'm here.
crow? Are you
Um,
serious?
yes, I
Go, go,
have a
go, go.
whole
Your time is
community
going.
of
Oh,
Your
it's
crows
time is
going.
that
It's
loves
going.
going,
me.
Sean.
Okay, anyway,
So,
I'm trying to
That's
talk.
about
Okay.
the subject.
I know, okay. So as far as body count, this is the thing, is that um men as well as women find validation, not all, but find validation in other people, like like men, find validation in women, and women find validation in men. If the person has any type of self-worth issues or confusing or bad relationship with love, they will sleep with a lot of people in order to validate themselves. Now that stuff has to come from, healing yourself within. But I don't necessarily care, as long as his hygiene is good, like Khadijah said, as long as he's disease free. I'm allergic to latex condoms, so I have to be incredibly careful who I and my lady bits are extremely sensitive. So if somebody has slept with somebody else and has slept with more than one person, my lady bits will let me know that something is not okay and that that person has had sex with other people. So I think it is sitting down and being honest, but somebody's body count shouldn't really affect the decision.
All right, I gotta cut you off. I gotta cut you off.
Okay,
Gotta
yeah, but still,
cut you
man,
off.
if you've been faithful to one man or two men all your life, anybody have a large body count, meaning they cheating on the person they're with. And I'm
All
not
right,
gonna go for that.
Khadijah, get rid of your time because we're
We
moving on.
got next
We're moving on.
topic.
Get rid of your time. Get rid of your time, Khadijah. All right, next topic. We got 4 more to go. Then we're gonna be done. Is it considered cheating if you? I mean, yes. Is it considered cheating if you and your significant other go on break and your significant other sleeps with somebody else? And to add a little bit more flavor to the sauce, let's say that this person gets the other person pregnant. And Khadijah, you can start with this one.
Alright, so let me define the word break. That means it's a part, it's no longer together. No, I do not feel like it is cheating that we are on the break and you decided to go on your hot nigga summer and you decided to do what you want to do. Now, being said, I cannot be with a man who abandoned his family because if you would do that to her, you would do that to me. So no, I do not want you back. Take care of that child that you created and leave me be. Because when you went out there and did your do, what you wanted to do, you did not think about the other person. You going off of your feelings off of we broke up and you're looking for a rebound and you made that rebound come with some more points and a net. So you did not do you didn't protect yourself. You didn't think about the next person. You was highly inconsiderate of all parties' feelings. Do not come to my door and say, hey, yo, babe, I love you and all. I'm sorry that we broke up, but I got old girl pregnant. We could get back together and we could take care of the baby. No, I'm closing my door politely in your face. I'm calling your mama and telling her what you did, and I'm going on about my business. Because I am not going to do something to another woman that I don't want done to me. So no, it's not cheating, but at the same time, you cannot come back.
Can I say something on that before you go?
Sure, go ahead.
How you know he wasn't with that woman and with you at the same time? Because he kept going back to that woman.
I can
That's
talk
all
about
I'm
That's
saying.
cheating.
Oh no, it's Jackie's turn to go because the show's over really in like 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
I
You
am
still trying to do
sorry,
that?
ladies. If y'all under that illusion of taking a break while in a relationship, you get whatever you call for,
Exactly.
whatever you allow. Because once you step out that door with the intents of, oh, I'm not coming back, that's it. Don't come back. There is no comeback. Okay, we could have been together strong, long, and hard 2 years, 3 years, 20 years, whatever. Now you all of a sudden you need a break. Take a permanent break. A river Darchi. I don't chase, I replace.
Adios, amigo.
All right,
I don't
well,
play that crap. Child or no child involved. Bye.
all right. Well, I'm gonna
Right,
move
I
on to the
never heard
next
of taking a
topic.
break from a relationship. I can understand if you
Foolish,
broke up
Ryan.
and for whatever reason, and both of y'all during that breakup time was talking about it or trying maybe to get back together. But if you let's just take a break and see what happens in the next couple of months, and then no, that doesn't work. Like
This is a funny one for you. I think Tisa might like this one. This is kind of
I
funny.
might
think Tisa
stab
might
that
like it.
nigga in his fucking throat. I'm
So
sorry.
here's the next
y'all.
one. Why is it? Why is it a woman is more willing to stay with a rich cheating man than it is she stay with a poor cheating man? Tisa.
first of all,
Money.
if he's that rich, but we're not in a good relationship, like maybe he's cheating, this, that, and the other. Bye. I'll get the alimony.
I ain't
I'll
stealing
just
no
get that
cheating
because
ass
he already
man.
gave me that rich way of living. Bye. Now you're gonna take care of me if we have any kids together, and I don't have to deal with you. I'll pass it to the next person.
All right, that's Khadijah.
Oh, 3 to 30. Well, Dallas, tear that ass up. Tear it up.
Alright, so Sean, may you repeat it for me again because I was
Do you
ready for Auntie to start. I was like,
do
yeah.
you
All right,
believe
stop.
do you believe that women? I mean, why do you believe women are willing to stay with a rich cheating man than a poor cheating man?
In all honesty, because she is the lifestyle she is with, I mean, she don't care that he's cheating. I mean, as long as her pocket's not empty, if she's not smart and make another bank account and swoop that money into another whole bank account when he's ready to kick daisies, she'll always have a nest egg. So if he is cheating on her and sleeping on her and doing what he's doing, and he probably got one foot in the grave and one foot out because his dingaling is dirty, is coughing and sneezing and
Oh
pussing
my gosh,
because he's
girl!
just sleeping with
How
anybody.
everybody dingling dirty?
Because that's what dirty dudes do, with or without money. They gonna sling their dang because that's all they really can offer. They can have money and still be a cheater. Look, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. It don't matter. You could be the baddest female on the planet. Dudes is still gonna go for that chase. And considering he got money, I'm gonna replace you with your own bag. Just simple as that. We married and you cheating on me, I will have evidence on it and I'm gonna clean you out and
That's
you're gonna
what I
become
say.
that
Clean it out and say
broke.
bye.
All right, well, we're gonna pause right there. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That is gonna be the conclusion of Sean's Corner. This is what I'm going to be doing every week. It's going to be a rapid round of questions, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes on each topic, and I'm going to just bring them to you all. Tisa has to host today, so she might be stepping away very soon.
Yeah.
I actually still have two more, but I want to make sure Tisa didn't want to say anything before she stepped away. I wanted to give her that time, because I know she got a host.
Yeah, we didn't go over the sleepers. That was pretty cool. But I could probably leave that for next week.
Okay.
How sploders, they're not supposed to take out any percentage on the sploder. If whatever you put in, you're supposed to get that back plus some. And a lot of clubs don't do. I can name clubs right now that don't do that. You put in they ask for $100, and you don't get it all back, and that's against the rules of Second Life. So if you ever at a club, play the sploder, you put 50 lindens in, you got to get your 50 lindens back plus some if somebody else put in more than that. So that's one thing I just want to put out there to y'all. I would tell these club owners that you're cheating. You can report them to Second Life. They'll get in trouble. So we handle that real quick. But so at this time I just like to what? This time I would like to thank everybody for coming. And as you know, this is live. If you want the link to today's show, you could just click the there's a little tab on the board up front. There's a little tab up there. If you click that, you'll get a note card and it has a link to today's show in there. This time, y'all, I didn't eat nothing all day. Let me tell you how blessed I was today and why people are honest. I dropped my cell phone, had all my credit cards in it, all this, that, and the other when I was leaving today to go to the store. Got to the store, I was so depressed. My sister said, "Oh, go ahead, spend," but I'm worrying about my stuff. So I come home, couldn't find it, of course. Inside, I said maybe I dropped it inside, I didn't. Ended up going online, nothing was touched. Contact is sweet, as a matter of fact. I don't know. You know what? Y'all, if y'all got a cell phone, you need to write down everybody's number. I didn't know nobody's number. Nobody. Because all I say on my cell phone, call that person. Call Sweet. Call Jackie. Call whatever. And it'll dial the number for me. So I called Sweet in Discord and told her emergency, whatever. So she called my phone and the person picked it up and said that he found it. He's like 3 doors down from me. But my son also tracks my phone, which is good. Always have somebody be able to track your phone. And they said, "Ma, the phone is like right next door somewhere." I said, "Oh my gosh," but I know my neighbors. And I got my phone back. So just a few things to keep in
How did your
mind.
phone end up at your neighbor's house? That's what I
I
want to
dropped
know.
it outside on my way to. I dropped it. I thought I put it in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was because it's like a wallet.
Mhm.
It's a wallet, and my
Oh,
cards
okay.
in there, everything. So I dropped it, and he
Get
found
a
it.
fanny pouch. That's what I use because I refuse to drop mine.
Right,
I
but
just
I
can't.
heard that you can
Shoulder
also
bag.
put your credit
Over the
card.
shoulder bag. Over the shoulder bag.
Right.
Nah,
I
I
don't
put my
see.
phone
That's
in my
just me.
bra.
I'm not a pocketbook. I do have one, and
It
my
gets
cell
all
phone don't
sweaty
fit
in
in
there.
it. Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah,
God is
dude, 'cause
good.
she
No, I'll
heavy
be
in the
perfectly
chest.
fine. I put my phone in my bra and I'll
She
be good
heavy
to
in the
go.
chest.
Yeah, they can fall out your
Yeah,
bra too. Now
it can't
bend
handle
over.
moisture. It can't
Right,
handle
they can't.
moisture.
Right. So
She got a
thank
lot
you
of
again,
moisture.
everybody, and this
Okay, whatever.
is the show.
You
Thank
welcome.
you.
You welcome.
No,
Thank
stick and
you.
stay. We got Joetic. I'm hosting. Mama B's in the hospital. Pray for her.
How is
Oh,
she?
Yeah,
wow.
I'm gonna call her later. I'm gonna call her and find out
Okay.
just how she's doing and
Oh, she's in
stuff.
the
So
hospital.
yeah, yeah. So
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, but I'll tell her all of y'all said hi and stuff. So
Okay.
sure.
Tell her
will.
no vacation. Get her butt back.
I know, right?
Get
That's
her
what I tell
back
her.
to
A couple of times
the.
this happened. I just said, look, you'll
There
be
ain't
all
no way
right.
to take
Hurry
a
up back. You know.
vacation.
Right? Don't take vacations laying down. You have a good time.
Hospital.
Yeah. All right,
I don't
y'all.
like
Thank you.
hospitals.